The world is evolving rapidly as science and technology unlock new opportunities in areas that were once mysterious. One such area is space exploration. While only a few nations have made significant strides, the United States has long been the leader. However, China is emerging as a strong competitor, surprising the world with its incredible space achievements. What exactly is happening? Let's explore China's recent developments in space that are reshaping the future of exploration. China's space journey began modestly in the 1950s, focusing on rockets and satellites. In 1970, the country launched its first satellite, Dongfang 1. Although initially lagging behind major players like NASA, China has made extraordinary progress, highlighted by the completion of the Tiangong space station, meaning Heavenly Palace. Finished on November 29, 2022, Tiangong became the third permanent crewed space station after the International Space Station, ISS, and Russia's Mir. It is a T-shaped structure with three main modules, the Tianhe core module at the center and the Wentian and Mengtian experiment modules on either side. Measuring 220 feet, 67 meters, long and 150 feet, 46 meters, wide, it weighs about 60 tons and orbits 250 miles, 400 kilometers above Earth. Tiangong can support up to 6 astronauts and is equipped for scientific research, space tourism, and telecommunications. Its completion marks a major milestone, positioning China as a key player in space exploration alongside the US and Russia. China has dramatically increased its space launches over the past decade. While it launched just over 100 rockets in the 2000s, that number has doubled in the last 10 years. In 2022 alone, China completed 54 orbital missions, with plans for over 60 in 2023. This rapid pace, driven partly by the Tiangong space station project, could soon rival SpaceX, which completed 61 launches in 2022. With both pushing for dominance, the competition is heating up. China is planning to launch a groundbreaking project, a fleet of over 100 microsatellites equipped with X-ray telescopes to study the universe's most energetic events. Known as the Space-Based Multi-Telescope Array, SMTA, this initiative is led by the Chinese Academy of Sciences, CAS. The satellites will detect X-rays emitted by objects like black holes, neutron stars, and supernovae, phenomena that traditional telescopes often miss. The project, costing around $1 billion, aims to offer new insights into the universe. On July 12, 2023, China's private company Landspace made history by launching the first methane-fueled rocket, Zhurong-2, into orbit. This success placed China ahead of US companies, including SpaceX, in the race for cleaner and reusable rocket technology. Methane is a safer, more abundant, and less corrosive fuel than kerosene or liquid hydrogen, making it ideal for future space missions. Zhurong-2 can carry up to 6,000 kilograms to low Earth orbit, marking a significant technological leap. In May 2021, China became the second country after the US to land a rover on Mars. The Zhurong rover successfully touched down in Utopia Planitia, a vast plain in Mars' northern hemisphere. Launched in July 2020, Zhurong spent 3 months in orbit before executing a flawless landing. It quickly began sending back data, marking a historic moment for China's interplanetary exploration. China's Chang'e 5 mission made headlines by becoming the first lunar sample return mission since the Soviet Union's Luna 24 in 1976. Launched on November 24, 2020, the spacecraft returned to Earth on December 16, bringing back valuable lunar material. This achievement demonstrates China's growing expertise in lunar exploration, paving the way for future missions, including Chang'e 6, which aims to retrieve samples from the Moon's far side. China's space achievements are reshaping the global landscape of space exploration. With ambitious projects and rapid progress, it is clear that China is poised to play a leading role in humanity's journey to the stars. China's space program has achieved remarkable milestones, establishing itself as a major player in space exploration. The Chang'e 5 mission, for example, marked a historic moment by making China the third country, after the United States and the Soviet Union, to return samples from the Moon. The spacecraft consisted of 4 key modules: a service module for propulsion and communication, a lander for collecting samples, an ascent module to transport them, and an Earth return capsule. The mission began on December 1, 2020, when the lander touched down in the Moon's Oceanus Procellarum region. The ascent module later carried the collected samples to the return capsule, which re-entered Earth's atmosphere on December 16, 2020, landing safely in Inner Mongolia. This mission returned 1,731 grams of lunar material, which scientists worldwide are now analyzing. It also set the stage for the Chang'e 6 mission, planned for 2024, which aims to collect samples from the Moon's south pole. China's achievements also include the Long March 5B rocket, one of the nation's most powerful launch vehicles. First launched in November 2016, it is capable of carrying heavy payloads into orbit. On July 24, 2023, the Long March 5B successfully launched the Wentian module to the Tiangong space station. This rocket, weighing over 23 tons, features a unique design where its first stage also serves as the upper stage to place payloads into orbit. Its re-entry, however, is uncontrolled due to its size, making it a subject of global attention. Another significant achievement is the launch of the Shenzhen 21 satellite on October 24, 2021. This satellite, launched by a Long March 3B rocket, was designed to test technologies for space debris mitigation. Despite the classified nature of its mission, it demonstrated advanced capabilities by docking with a defunct Beta 2G2 satellite and moving it to a safer orbit. This operation showcased China's expertise in reducing space debris and preventing collisions, a critical concern for the growing number of satellites in orbit. China also made strides in planetary exploration with its Tianwen-1 mission to Mars. Launched on July 23, 2020, it was China's first independent mission to the Red Planet. After a 7-month journey, the spacecraft entered Mars orbit on February 10, 2021. The mission aimed to study the planet's geology, atmosphere, and potential water sources. On May 14, 2021, the Zhurong rover, equipped with 6 scientific instruments, successfully landed on Mars, marking China's first successful rover deployment on another planet. The mission, costing an estimated $2.2 billion, has already provided valuable data, including images and information about Martian soil and climate. The Shenzhou 13 crewed mission further demonstrated China's advancements in human spaceflight. Launched on October 16, 2021, the spacecraft carried 3 astronauts, Zhai Jigang, Wang Yaping, and Yi Guangfu, to the Chang'e core module of the Tiangong space station. During their 6-month stay, the astronauts conducted scientific experiments, studied plant growth in space, and performed 2 spacewalks. Notably, Wang Yaping became the first Chinese woman to undertake a spacewalk, symbolizing China's growing capabilities in crewed space missions. While China's progress is impressive, it still faces challenges in catching up with the United States, which has an extensive supply chain, robust funding, and decades of expertise in space exploration. Nevertheless, as General Jing, a veteran of 3 spaceflights, stated, the spring of China's space science has arrived. The country's rapid advancement suggests a promising future in the global space race. Stay tuned for more exciting updates on space exploration.